Hi, in this session we are going to learn about a new command that is going to help us to rename files and folders. My PWD is my desktop, as you can see, and so if I do ls, you will be able to see all the directories and files on my desktop. You can see that there is a file called sample.txt, and indeed it is on the desktop called sample.txt. If for any reason I want to rename this file from sample.txt to, let's say, data.csv, it is as simple as issuing a command. Let me list so that you see again, and the command is mv. So basically the mv command takes two arguments. The first one is the source, so the source is the sample.txt, and then the destination is the new name that I want to assign to this file. So I want it to be data.csv, and so you can see that sample.txt has been renamed into data.csv. Of course, it is not necessary for you to always change the extension, but I did this in the demonstration so that you know it is possible to change the extension as well. As long as the content of the file fits the extension you are assigning to it, the terminal is happy to complete that task for you. So how about we rename it back to sample.txt? So I do mv data.csv to sample.txt, and indeed you can see that sample.txt has replaced data.csv. And this mv command doesn't work just on files. As a matter of fact, on a Unix operating system, there is a slight difference between files and folders, and so whatever works on files is also most likely going to work on directories or folders. So let's rename the code base here to something else. So I'm going to call it, I'm going to execute a command mv, and then the source is going to be code base, and let's say we want to rename from code base to, I'll call it something. And you can see that indeed the code base folder has been renamed to a folder called something, and we can also rename it back. So I can say rename something to code base. You saw me wiping the slash from there. If you leave it, the command is still going to execute correctly. So this is how you can rename files and folders simply using the terminal command mv. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll see you in the next video.